Hello, everyone. Welcome to Art with Ashley. No Penny today. Um, Today, I am going to be showing you another technique, um, an adaptive art technique that's sort of geared more towards visual impairment. Um, you know, as we age, there's a certain amount of visual impairment that we may experience just as a part of normal aging. However, some of us maybe um, develop different types of visual impairments, which make it difficult for us to do the tasks that we used to. Um, so, this is something that has been developed um, as a way for somebody who does deal with, poor vision or perhaps no vision. This is a way that they can still participate in the art activity. Now, what I am going to be doing today, I don't have a specific name for it, but essentially what we are going to be doing is I have a little drawing here that I created. I sketched it very lightly so you can barely see it, but it's a couple of tulips. And this is on watercolor paper. And as you can kind of see right here, this is hot glue. So what I did is I sketched out the image first, and then I took hot glue and very carefully went over my lines with that. The idea being that if I was unable to see where these lines were, I could instead feel them, right? Now, this is a little bit more of a complicated image. I don't know if I would try something like this. After I started putting the hot glue on it, I thought, oh, this is a little bit difficult to do. And of course, you know, it requires assistance from somebody else. So if you yourself are experiencing the visual impairment, then you're going to want to have a friend or somebody assist you, um, or life enrichment um, in doing this. But it is sort of just a neat way to still be able to, paint. Today I'll be using watercolor, but I think you could do it with acrylic as well. And, the hot glue will stay on there, so you will see those outlines. But as many of the art demonstrations that I show you, and same with this, they're mainly process oriented, right? So I'm not necessarily concerned with um, the outcome, right? Like, to me, and in the field of art therapy, what we find most important is the process itself, um, the act of creating, and how that makes you feel, and what you're getting out of that in that experience, right? Um, so I am going to finish putting the hot glue on this, and then we will add some paint to it. So I am going to move my computer screen now so that you can see my workstation, and you won't be able to see my face anymore. And just as I move this down, you'll be able to see what my materials are here as well. Okay, so I have my paper that I am working on here. I've got a set of watercolor cakes, almost some spilt water, but some water, paper towel, extra glue stick, and my glue gun, which I have plugged in here. So I am just going to very, very carefully finish going over these lines with the hot glue. And I am running out of glue, so I'm going to have to add the other glue stick in here soon, hopefully. I feel like this might work a little bit better if you have a smaller glue gun. This is just what I found in the cupboard here today. So that is what I'm working with. And again, a larger image would probably work better. I have not tried this with an abstract image, but I think that might be really cool too. This could be on a printed image. It could, you know, really, there's a lot of possibilities with this. After I'm finished here, I will try and get as many of those little hot glue lines off the paper as I can. Oops. I'm not sure how that's going to work yet. I really want that to work, but it's not yet. For my Oakwood friends watching this, we are doing some in-person programming for independent living. We are doing an open studio that is on Thursdays and or Fridays this month. You have to check your independent living calendar for more information. And it is a sign up. However, we typically don't, we allow for 10 people, and we have not gone over that in the past. So please feel free to drop by. It will be in the crossings. Okay, I'm getting there, my friends. Okay. I also want to mention the magnificent art show that we just put up this past week. Some very, very talented artists among the independent living crowd here at Oakwood. So please, if you have not been down there yet, these works of art are on display down the hallway between the Knoll and the Tree of Life Chapel. They will be on display until the end of this month, until the end of March. In addition, we are also doing another community art initiative like the large hand mural that we did not long ago. This endeavor is a community rainbow collage. And so what that means is you take an image, something you find from a magazine or, something that you create yourself, could be out of fabric, could be paper, as I said, a magazine clipping, something that can be hung or adhered to the collage using hot glue, or I'm sorry, not hot glue, a glue stick. And, have the image be in your favorite color. And there are different sections for the colors of the rainbow, minus indigo. We replace that with pink. And this is a huge, I think it's over 30 feet long or something like that. And that is just around the corner from the art exhibit I was just talking about. So it's on the other, down the hallway that leads to the crossings that, and the wall is on the side of the chapel there. So please come check that out and participate. Okay, finally to my last line here. Okay, oh, just kidding. One more. Okay. Going to unplug my hot glue gun there. And I do see some areas that I just want to get some of that. Those stray strings of hot glue. Get those out of there best I can. And then I will show you the finished product here. This one that just does not come off. Okay. So hopefully you can see that. There are my two tulips that are wrapped with a little bow at the bottom. And obviously you can't feel this through the TV screen, but it is raised, and I'm going to add the watercolor to it now. And this, again, might be an activity like, again, if you are the person with vision impairments, this could be a good activity for you to do with a friend. So have them put the hot glue on there. And then, as you're feeling the image, have that person describe to you, okay, now these are the petals up here, that's the stem, and then the bow, if they want to do the background, what have you, okay? You know, and actually when it's all finished, it sort of has a stained glass kind of look to it, and I will show you. For the sake of time, I'm just kind of doing this quickly. Purple tulip on the other side here. Now, again, I made these. This is I would recommend making a larger drawing when doing this. My lines ended up getting pretty close together here, which is making it a little bit more difficult for me to paint it. And being that I'm using watercolor, it just beads right off of the hot glue. So, you know, it doesn't matter how close I get to the sides. Okay. Just about finished here. This one. Okay. Okay, my friends. Now, I've painted this extremely quickly, but I just wanted you to have a little visual. of what the finished product might look like here. Um, and you know, you don't even have to be visually impaired to do a technique like this. Honestly, I think there's something kind of charming about that negative space that is in between, that is created by the hot glue. Again, I think it kind of looks a little bit like stained glass. So you could do an image like this. Again, I just used pencil to draw it out, but you could use like a black marker or something. And so then when you put the hot glue on that black marker will show through the hot glue because the hot glue is clear. So a lot of different things that you can do here. But that is today's art tutorial. Thank you for watching. I hope that you learned something. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at my Oakwood Village email, or you can also call the Life Enrichment office. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again real soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.